It weighed over 50 tons. Its cannon could penetrate a tank 2 kilometers away, and when it entered the battlefield, the Allies lost their temper before the first shot was fired. Tiger, German heavy tank, a legend of World War II, one of the most recognizable symbols of the Third Reich, and one of the most overrated tanks in history. This video is not about myths. It's the story of a car built for one purpose: to dominate. We take it apart piece by piece, from the guns to the drivetrain. We'll show how it fought, where it won, and where it failed miserably. We'll also find out why the Tiger became a legend, even though in combat it was sometimes more of a curse than a weapon of victory. Summer of 1941, Germany is invading the Soviet Union. The Blitzkrieg works until they show up. T-34, KV-1. The Germans are shocked. Their shells ricochet. Their tanks are on fire. What to do? Answer: build a new tank, one that no Soviet shell could penetrate its forehead, and that it could fire first. And so the concept of the heavy tank was born. The project is entrusted to Henschel. The designers don't skimp. Complex suspension, multi-layered armor, cannon from the famous Flak 88, already proven on the battlefield. The first prototypes come out in 1942. Tiger Eye bulky, threatening, and monstrously expensive. One Tiger cost the equivalent of 4 Shermans and took twice as long to assemble. But he was a killer. Its 88 cannon penetrated any target within 2 kilometers. The turret rotated smoothly. The crew was protected like a fortress. In the open field, the Tiger was king. The Allies feared even rumors of its appearance. Tiger phobia was the American soldier's nickname for the condition. And yet his power was not absolute. It depended on the conditions, and whether he would even make it to the battle. Kursk Bulge, 1943, the largest tank battle in history. It was there that the Tiger showed all its power and all its weaknesses. It could penetrate anything. But it got stuck in the mud. Mechanics complained of blind spots. Mechanics complained of overheating. And tankers complained of fear of aircraft against which the Tiger was powerless. In Africa, it became a symbol of terror. In Tunisia, one Tiger hit 14 tanks in one battle, but there were only a few of them, and when they ran out of fuel, they were helpless targets. Tiger was dependent on logistics, and in war, it's not the strongest who wins, it's the one who can fight longer. Tiger's biggest problem is not his enemies, it's himself. The transmission was breaking down, the engine would overheat, and if a track came off, the crew would abandon the tank. Each vehicle required hours of maintenance and a huge amount of fuel. When the Allies started bombing supplies, the Tiger became useless. In Normandy, the Tiger fell victim to new conditions: narrow roads, ambushes, bombardments. American and British pilots hunted them from the air, and often successfully. And in cities where it couldn't turn around, its sheer weight was not an advantage but a curse. Today, the Tiger is not just a tank, it's a symbol. Only a few have survived. The most famous is the Tiger 131, the only one in the world fully operational, and it stands in a museum in Bovington, UK. Thousands of gamers have driven it in War Thunder and World of Tanks, but to truly understand it, you have to hear its engine roar. The Tiger didn't win the war. It was the embodiment of the dream of an invincible machine, beautiful, strong, but too expensive to be real. It remains in history as a lesson. It's not fear that wins wars, it's reliability. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more stories about real machines of war, and let me know which tank to tell you about next time.